Welcome back. You're watching Newsx and I'm Shivani Singh. In the biggest story that is coming in right now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has arrived at the Lok Nayak Jayaprakash Narayan Hospital to meet those injured in the Red Fort car blast case. Joining me on the broadcast will be my colleague Manohar Kesari, who we will go to. But remember, viewers, Prime Minister Narendra Modi just landed in Delhi at around 2 p.m. and he made the first visit to the LNJP Hospital. You can see those visuals on your screens. He is interacting with the people over there, those who were injured. He is assuring them of his full support. He is also, you can look on your screens right now, another lady victim over there, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi offering his support to those people over there. In fact, he is also seen interacting with the doctors so that the best treatment can be meted out to all these who have been injured, these innocent people who were injured in the Red Fort car blast case. You can see the doctor on your screens. There are also police officials present. So they also might have been briefing the Prime Minister about what has happened over there and the updates. I believe my colleague Manohar Kesari is on the line with us. Manohar, अभी हमें फ्रेश विजुअल्स मिल रहे हैं. प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी LNJP अस्पताल में है, वो इंजर्ड से मिल रहे हैं. फोटोज हमारे सामने आ रहे हैं. डॉक्टर्स और ऑफिशियल्स भी प्रेजेंट है. क्या क्या हुआ है हमें जरा बताएं.
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी भूटान से लौटने के बाद जो है तो लोक नायक अस्पताल में पहुंचे और लाल किला ब्लास्ट मामले में जो भी घायल भर्ती है, जिनका इलाज चल रहा है, उनसे वो मिल रहे हैं. जैसा कि आप तस्वीर भी देख रहे होंगे, हमारे व्यूअर्स तस्वीर देख रहे होंगे, किस तरह से प्रधानमंत्री जो है सो घायलों से बातचीत करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, उन्हें सांत्वना दे रहे हैं और कह रहे हैं जल्दी आप ठीक हो जाए. उनसे ये भी बात कर रहे हैं कि उस समय वो कहाँ थे, किस तरह की स्थिति थी, इन सब के बारे में भी. और जो उनके साथ देखिए अस्पताल के जो मेडिकल डायरेक्टर है वो मौजूद हैं, पुलिस ऑफिसर्स मौजूद हैं और एक महिला जो बेड पे लेटी हुई थी वो बैठी. उसके बाद उनसे पीएम ने बातचीत की. अब आप देखेंगे जो तस्वीर है, प्रधानमंत्री उन घायलों से भी मिले जिनके हाथ में बैंडेज लगा हुआ है, जो लेटा हुआ है, उन सब का हालचाल उन्होंने जाना है प्रधानमंत्री, क्योंकि 5:30 बजे से पहले केंद्रीय जो है कमेटी जो सिक्योरिटी होती है, कैबिनेट कमेटी ऑन सिक्योरिटी, तो इसकी बैठक होने वाली है. और इस बैठक
All right, Manohar, please do stay on with us. I'm joined by Mr. R.P. Singh, BJP spokesperson. Thank you, sir, for joining us. We're getting live visuals of Prime Minister Narendra Modi over there. So we'll try to reconnect over there with Mr. R.P. Singh. However, these are photographs from the hospital where the Prime Minister actually met all those who were injured. If my colleague Manohar Kesari is still on the line with us. Manohar, आप हमें बता रहे थे कि क्या-क्या और वहाँ पर हुआ था. प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी ने कैसे ऑफिशियल्स और अस्पताल के जो डॉक्टर्स हैं उनके साथ बातें की, हमें ज़रा बताएं. इससे पहले R.P. Singh is back on the line with us. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Appreciate your time. We're getting these visuals from the LNJP Hospital where Prime Minister Narendra Modi actually reached to meet those injured. This was his first visit. He has just landed in Delhi and the first thing that he did, he is going and meeting all those injured. He is offering his support to them, sir.
Well, this is a very serious incident which happened, and it's just before the today's cabinet committee on security. He has gone there. I've been told hereafter he will go for the cabinet committee for security also, and on security. So he'll brief the member of the committee, he'll brief the ministers about what exactly has transpired, and he's taking knowing it from the first hand from the people who are there who are injured. So the government of India will take a call accordingly. But yes, it's the Prime Minister who is compassionate about the horror of the incident, and he has ensured that he should visit them personally and take a feedback.
Absolutely, sir. I think this is very important that the Prime Minister, the first thing that the Prime Minister is doing, he's meeting the injured, he's speaking to them, he's speaking to the families, to the hospital authorities to make sure that all those who are being treated there get the best possible treatment, and also to take stock of the situation, sir.
Treatment goes, already the Delhi government has announced the compensation, and to ensure that all the patients will be, all the injured will be treated well. And even Home Minister has listed all the injured. Now Prime Minister himself is there, showing the determination against this act of terrorism. And we all are looking forward for the meeting which is going to happen around 5:30.
Absolutely, sir. We all are looking forward to that cabinet committee on security meet to happen, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will obviously chair that meeting, sir. But his first visit comes to meet those injured in this entire case.
He took it as a priority. That moment he landed, he has gone to LNJP Hospital and speaking to the patients now.
Absolutely, sir. Also joining me on the broadcast is Mukesh Tyagi, BJP spokesperson. Thank you, sir, for joining us. We're getting these visuals, sir, from the LNJP Hospital. Our Prime Minister's first priority was to meet whoever was injured in this terror case, and that's what he is doing. He is showing his support to those injured over there, sir.
I think we are extremely proud of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, whose sensitivity and the sympathy lies with the people who have become victim of this terrorism. And Prime Minister Modi is known for his gallantry, for a very formidable Prime Minister who can protect national boundaries. On Diwali and Holi, he does not celebrate in the house in luxurious fashion. He goes on the borders, meets with the Jawans, and emboldens them to take up any challenges. I think even Amit Shah ji was, he immediately left for the hospital, despite the fact they are doing marathon around political rallies in Bihar, and many of his commitments. I think it's extremely exemplary and inspiring. And obviously, once the Prime Minister visits, the entire system gets geared up to ensure that, and I think this is a great gesture, and I really welcome from the core of my heart that Prime Minister has come out and he's going to see all these victims who have been a victim of this very dastardly terrorism across the border, and I'm sure the consequences are going to be extremely grave, because Sindoor operation was not cancelled, it was suspended, and it was subject to the litmus test that Pakistan does not dare to initiate any act of terrorism. I think Red Fort terrorism is certainly a very, very daring step, and they need to be taught less.
Absolutely, sir. I think this visit also brought a sense of assurance and hope to the patients over there, because the Prime Minister is there. He's showing his personal concern in this, and he's also, all the families are expressing gratitude to the government for their quick steps that they have taken in this entire case, sir.
Highest authority visiting the hospital, I mean, he could have taken up an alternative position, like if Home Minister has seen it, the entire top brass of the government has seen them, has visited the hospital and ensured that all the facilities and the medication and every possible treatment is granted to these victims. But Prime Minister is still went ahead and normally any other high dignitary would have taken a very convenient position. Look, my Home Minister has visited, I think I need not visit, but he is taking personal pain. Despite, look at his schedule. I mean, he has got a bumper-to-bumper schedule. He's lecturing. Look at his energy level and look at his commitment to the nation, and also the commitment against anti-terrorism. And it is Mr. Modi who said terrorism has no religion, and we need to define terrorism so that there is no confusion, especially the people who come from a sleeper cell, who are the internal enemies. they are trying to provide all kinds of protections. So I think Prime Minister Modi wants to really take the comprehensive assessment of the situation, wants to talk to the victims and understand the gravity of the situation, and maybe he will take the leading position. That's why he is not contented just as Home Minister visiting them. He is himself taking the stock of the situation. I think extremely admirable and very, very exemplary.
Absolutely, sir. Also joining me on the broadcast is Jasmine Sandawalia, BJP spokesperson. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time. This gesture of the Prime Minister comes as a great assurance to all those families, to all those victims, and to all those who were injured in this entire incident. This is a big gesture of reassurance, because the families are seeing how the Prime Minister is personally involved, and he is going to make sure that all the culprits are actually nabbed and this terror infrastructure is broken.
I would definitely agree with you that we have to understand one thing, that our Prime Minister is a very proactive Prime Minister who has taken especially any terror activity. When it comes to the sovereignty of the nation, he is one Prime Minister who is hands down and who is very, very proactive and does not delegate any of his work to the Home Ministry. So the very thing that he landed from Bhutan and went straight to the hospital tells us his commitment towards the nation, and tells us the sympathetic attitude that he has for every citizen, and how important every citizen of this country is to him, and how important it is for him to interact with them and feel their pain.
Absolutely, ma'am. And also this actually gives out a strong message, ma'am. This posture of the Prime Minister, the head of the state over there meeting the victims, it says that the entire country is united against such barbaric acts of terrorism.
Definitely, I totally agree with you on that, that when the Prime Minister of the country lands from Bhutan and goes straight to the hospital and meets the people who have been injured and families who have lost their precious loved ones, it sends out a signal to not only to every citizen in India, that he considers this, he considers all his children. He's like a father to the nation. But it sends out a huge signal, a very significant signal to our enemies also, that our Prime Minister.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us on this broadcast. I also have Himanshu Shukla, BJP spokesperson, joining us on the broadcast. Thank you, sir. We appreciate your time. We're getting these visuals, really heartwarming visuals after this heart-wrenching tragedy that struck Delhi. We are seeing the head of the state, our Prime Minister over there, offering his support, and help to those injured in this entire incident, sir.
Yes. Upon landing from Bhutan, he immediately went to LNJP Hospital to meet his children, just like I was listening to the brief conversation. The nation, us, we are all like children to Pradhan Modi ji, and he cares for us. It shows that he went to Bhutan for the welfare of India. He immediately came and went to meet the people. I mean, amongst busy schedule, his mainly preference is the Indians. He is living for the Indians, and he has told us that he will die for Indians. So that shows his, what his intentions are. His intentions are only India. Narendra Modi stands for India. He will be doing all his work. His entire life is sacrificed to Indians. And we will see in future that how strict actions will be taken by the government for these terrorist attacks which are occurring. Our Home Minister has also said that we will not leave all the people who has caused this thing, and we will we wish for the speedy recovery of the injured, and we also believe that everyone, all the people, their family, we wish for their speedy recovery, and our blessings to them.
Absolutely, sir. I would request you to please do stay on with us. I want to introduce this fresh piece of information that we have for our viewers. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has taken to X social media platform and went to LNJP Hospital and met those injured during the blast in Delhi, praying for everyone's quick recovery. The Prime Minister once again reiterated that those behind the conspiracy will be brought to justice. So, sir, I want to come across to you. We are seeing strong words from our Prime Minister. He's saying that all those involved in this conspiracy will be immediately brought to justice. That's the kind of assurance he's offering to all those to the country and also to all those who were injured, sir.
Yes, definitely. We are a strong government. We have strong leaders. We will never set back. We will never say that we will resign. We will go away from this post. We have taken India from the land where every another day bomb blasts used to happen, Sarojini, SCP. Every other day death threats used to come in the school in Delhi. I'm living in Delhi for 5 years. I have never seen a fear in anybody's eyes since 2014, and we will take strict actions. As we can see on media also, that the ATS and NIA, all these combined teams have been deployed, and I believe in the system of India. I believe in the agencies of the India that they will sooner, like we retaliated in Operation Sindoor, we will give the justice to the people in these bomb blast actions also.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on this broadcast.